Hello everybody, and welcome to a quick little look at Doors of Insanity, which is a roguelike deck building game that just came out into early access on Steam. You can go pick it up right this moment. This is a cool game with a really cool art style, and I think the only way to showcase it is actually just to jump right in, just head first. I've played a bit of it, so I've unlocked a few things, and essentially you go room to room with this deck, and you kind of do like old school turn-based RPG combat, kind of like old Final Fantasy games, until you slowly get through each room. So let me showcase that. This is all stuff that you get at the end of a run. You basically, depending how far you get, gain gemstones. So think like Hades, where you get darkness and you unlock more and more stuff. That's basically what you do here. So I had just finished a run, so I'm just going to pick up a random piece of gear. That looks pretty good, and so does that. Perfect. And then of course your character also levels up, and I'm just going to put that into extra damage. So this is the deck building part of it. You'll start with 3 cards, and you eventually add additional stuff to it. So for me, we basically have to pick 10 cards. So I'm going to pick 5 attack cards. I'm going to pick 3 protection cards, 1 of the easy slash, 1 power, and actually, I probably should just add 2 power. I think that'd be better. So this is how it works. We're going to go and pick a room. Sometimes these rooms are randomized. Right now, they're all just normal rooms. So we're just going to go to one, and I'll show you how the combat works. So you have a deck of cards, and each card has a cost of mana. Your mana is down over in this corner here. As you see, I have 6 mana on my turn to be able to use. This enemy has 90 health and is going to swing and do 21 damage to me. So that's like the setup. So I have my turn where I could spend my 6 mana. I kind of think like Hearthstone is actually a good example of this, where you have mana to spend. So for us, we could do a free attack here because that costs 0. We'll do an attack of 2. We have 4 mana remaining. I could have used the power, but what I wanted to do was spend all of my mana this turn. Gives me a defense, which gets absorbed from his attack at the end of his turn. So pretty simple. Pretty simple to start with. But things get rather more complicated because it is a deck builder. And as you see, as you progress through, you're adding more and more cards to your deck. I really like semi-protected because it's a free card. Things that don't cost stuff for me is super exciting because it means that I'm not having to worry about my mana for those specific actions. So like now we have 2 enemies, so now we have to choose who we're going to attack. So I'm going to attack just all of my stuff into one guy, and I'm also going to get a bunch of absorb, so when they attack me, I don't lose any health, ideally. Okay, good. Then this turn, I'm going to hit power. So that's going to buff us up. We're going to do 15% more damage. I will do semi-protected, giving us 10 armor. And now we're obviously just dealing with 1 dude, which we can go ahead and just go completely ham on. Just finish him. So cool, you get the point, I think. It is a really, really cool game. So if at this point you're like, this game is or is not for me, you probably know. The art style is fantastic. It is definitely unique, but it is absolutely fantastic. It's kind of got like almost like an old school Saturday morning cartoon feel to me, and I can appreciate that quite a bit. We also just got a new weapon, so we're going to switch to that. That increases our crit and our attack. So you get gear as you go through. This is a game that I can see consuming a lot of my... I don't know if I've lost... Oh, I have lost some health. Well, eat it. Let's see, heal 5%. This is a game I can see consuming a huge amount of my time. I'm going to go into the normal room rather than the random room because I feel like I'm quite healthy at the moment. I could take on some stuff. How do I want to do this? Well, I'll probably want some protection just to absorb some of their damage, and then we'll use the rest of our mana to try and get one of these as close to dead as possible. We also have these dice over here, which we can use to drag and drop. Either we can kind of gain some defense or do some damage, so we're going to do a little bit of extra damage. And those cards that add more to that dice as they go. And the higher the dice roll, usually the better it is. So let's get this little summon. So he's going to be doing damage at the end of each turn, which is pretty cool. We'll do that. We will use the slash here, and we'll use protection. Keep us a little healthy. I was expecting him to attack that guy, but they got a minder of their own, these summons. Slash this guy, slash that guy. Ooh, I could summon another dude. Let's do that. Get some of the armor from the free card. See, I like the free cards. In fact, there's a card, I think it's called Meatloaf or something like that, which takes all of the zero cost cards out of your discard pile. So basically the zero cost cards that you've used and puts them back into your hand. And it's really pretty good. I could do easy slash here, but I'm going to go crazy jump. I'm also gonna take the chest piece here. Oh, and there's this cool little chest thing. So you pick a chest. You can click on the other two chests, but I'm pretty sure the final chest, we're gonna test this. Oh no, so there are sometimes, obviously not every time, a chest that is like a mimic and it'll bite you and do some damage, which is obviously not great. I'm gonna take the defense. I want to try to get through this first area, so we have 4 more rooms until we get to the boss. I want to get to the first area, taking as little damage as possible. So, let's power up. Let's put some defense on. I think I want to take out the bat, because it's going to be the easiest to kill, just because it has relatively low life compared to everything else. All right, we'll end our turn. It's possible just using the dice I could kill the bat. Maybe not. That was a bad roll. Yeah, that was not going to work. But we can utilize this free attack. We can summon this guy. I want to use protection, and I want to do a slash. I think this is really fun. It's got like it's got the cool aesthetic matched with the really cool like gameplay style. Deck builders are not something that I typically enjoy, especially in the tabletop world. I think they're fine, but it's just usually not my style of game. But the main thing to know about deck builders, I'm gonna take this summon, is that it's not the best to just load your deck with a bunch of different cards. So imagine you have 50 cards. Okay, I just made the math hard for me. Let's imagine you have 50 cards. And 25 of those cards are good, but the other 25 are bad. Then that means that half of the time you're going to be drawing bad cards. Yeah, you have 25 good cards, but you also have 25 bad cards in there. It could also be that you have 30 pretty okay cards and 20 really good cards. Then you're never really guaranteed to draw those really good cards. So it's just, with deck builders, it's a matter of not getting too greedy with like the amount of cards you're putting into your deck. And just, I should have used this first, and just utilizing what you got. I don't know if I can use this one. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, good. Ah, so much damage. I took so much damage. I just didn't really have any protection to use there. We'll do that. We will use... I want to try to finish this guy off. I don't think that's going to do enough damage. No, not quite. Well, I think we should summon this guy. We should use a slash, and then we should use protection to make sure I don't take any damage from this dude. Because again, he tells me I'm going to take 20 damage, so I can plan for how much damage I'm actually going to take on that turn, which is convenient. This is going to do a bunch of damage, so we may as well do that, because it does double damage if I have an offensive card to my left in my hand. Let's do this, and he'll die. Beautiful. Best of both worlds. Gain 8 absorb and deal 15 damage. Add a copy of this card to the discard pile. It's pretty good. I think the summons are very interesting. It's not something I've played much with so far while playing the game. But the reason I find it interesting is because it kind of snowballs. The more that you have out, obviously, the more damage it's doing at the end of each turn. But you have to get to that point where they're doing a bunch of damage. It's just kind of a very interesting card concept. I think we should try it. Let's see what we can do with that. I don't think I've picked up pants yet. Let's go check. Do I suddenly have pants? I've got the chest piece, I have pants, and I have gloves. Hey, you know, we're not looking too shabby. A couple of these runs that I've done, it's been kind of ridiculous. Ooh, we're going to do an elite. Now, the elites are significantly more difficult, right? He's got 275 health, and he's going to do 30 damage to me, essentially, 28. So I'm going to try to make sure that I absorb as much of that as I possibly can. Let's do this and this. So we have our summon out and let him slash me. Okay, so then let's, oh my goodness, we could get two bees out. It's time to get to beesness. Let's use our dice, I think, because we do have the slight extra amount of damage that we're doing. See, like that, it did quite a bit of damage, these summons. So if you get enough of them out there, it's pretty good. Imagine just having summons and protection cards. That'd be pretty good, because then you're coming into a situation where you're just kind of using your protection cards and letting your summons do all the damage. It's not a bad idea. Actually, I think that would be a pretty fun little deck to play. Like this, right? So we get both of these guys out here. Why is it not? Can I not? Oh, max summons reached. Well, there we go. Now we know. We can't do that kind of gameplay. There it goes. And he's got 1 health left, so he's going to die. So how many did I have? I had 4. So you can have a max of 4 summons. Let's take Divine Heal. And let's take this shield. And if we get a good one-handed weapon, we can take that. The other thing is at the end of kind of elite monsters or anything like that, you get an artifact. So I can restore health. I can gain 5% crit. I'm going to actually go with the health. And we'll see how much that does for us. I'm also going to go to the Witch because I find it interesting. The Witch is going to allow us to... I mean, the art in this game is cool. The Witch is going to allow us to sacrifice a card, which I am going to sacrifice one of our bees now that we know that we have a cap. And it will then give us a card, or in this case, a wooden longsword. It's good. 4 attack, 7 crit. We can come over here, go to our inventory, and equip that, which is quite a bit better. Okay, now we have the boss, which, as you can expect, is a boss. I didn't get as much protection cards as I would like in the starting hand, but we got a summon out, so that should help a little bit. Okay, so he applied Fragile to us, received 50% more damage. Kind of nasty. Let's use Crazy Jump. Let's use Summon Wizzy and Power. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll my dice on him. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Ow. Oof. Brutal. Well, we can use our free heal. Let's get some protection going. We need more than that. May as well use the power to extend our buff. Goodness. Let's do Crazy Jump. Let's do Wizzy. And we might die. That's gonna give me 12 and 16. Don't kill me. No, I don't like it. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine for this turn. Use protection. Use, I know how that sounds, by the way. Use that. Let's double slash here. And this isn't going to give me much, but it's a little bit more than nothing. Keep me alive. Oh, oh, I'm so low on health. Use that. Use our... No, that's... Do I have max summons? No, I don't. So let's get him out. And I guess we can use Crazy Jump. It's not going to really do much, though. Man, they're so cool. I do like the summons quite a bit. Okay, we're just going to kill him. One more. There we go. The art style very much reminds me of like Cuphead, which is a very good thing. Next card costs 0 mana, takes 6 damage. Werewolf. Turn into a werewolf for 2 turns, crit 33%, draw 1 extra card each turn. And goodbye, my friends. Remove all summons and deal 33 damage to all enemies per each summon. Oh my goodness. That's pretty good. Reaper's Scythe, Sun Worshipper's Mask. Let's take that. And Artifact. 10% HP. First offensive card. Each combat deals 3 times damage. Can no longer have any defense. Max dice amount increased to 6. Now let's do Living Heart. That might keep me alive slightly longer. We'll see. I just want to get a little further by. What did I pick up? It was the helmet, which looks so funny. I should say that you can change your character between like male and female archetypes. So let's go to the merchant. This is also, again, in early access, so keep in mind that things may very well change and this game is not done. What do I want to add to my character to potentially stay alive a little longer? Summons a helper that applies 6 absorb at the end of each turn. Let's get more semi-protected. Let's take that heal. Bucket head. Do I have enough for both of these? I do. I'm just going to take both of those cards. You can also remove cards. Oh, I don't have the gold to do it, but you can remove cards from your deck, which again goes back to the whole, if you had a deck of a bunch of cards, but only 5 of them were good, then, you're never going to draw any of your super good cards. So in a deck builder, you kind of want to manage a little bit of that. I'm not great at it. I will fully admit. Let's go get this bot up. Let's also do my dice on me. Let's get Wizzy out there. And let's do a slash on him. So that should give me a tiny emit. Yeah, okay, so we're not dead yet. We're gonna need a little bit more. That's gonna do 66 damage if I use that. That's really good, isn't it? I think maybe use Crazy Jump because it's going to do a bunch of damage to everything. Use Protection. Always use it. And then use Dice. And I think that should keep me alive. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Cool. So I think we go double Protection. And then we do a slash on this guy. Ooh, crit. Nice. In fact, I have so much defense at the moment that I can feel free to use my dice as damage. I do like that defense stuff. Ooh, let's use the heal. That's nice. The heal is very nice. We'll take this guy out. I said we'll take that guy out. There we go. Let's use power. And the slash. Enter. Yep, okay, so that was the correct thing to do, because then we just kill him, and we're good. We're like living by the skin of our teeth at the moment. We're slowly getting slight amounts of healing going. I'm gonna go with the wish list. And then let's pop over to here and go to our pants. Put on our new pants, which are slightly better than our other pants, but it all helps. The music is also very good in this game. All right, let's use our heal. I think that's basically a no-brainer. Let's use this, and let's use that. And let's also use doing math for a second here. 16, 18, that should be, well, plus what he's giving me. You know what, let's just go ahead and armor up some more. I'd rather take 0 damage. Now this guy I'm gonna have to take out. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So he's going to blow up in a few turns. So we do want to make sure that we're doing as much as we can to prevent that. I could remove the, no, I don't have enough mana. I could cast power. Let's cast power, then end my turn. Oof, didn't want to take all that damage. It's possible. Yeah, that only did 6. It's possible I'll crit here with this on the guy. I've got enough turns that I'm not too worried about it. Let's do bucket head. That'll keep me alive. Ooh, we can also do wish list if we want to. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's go ahead and do slash on this guy, and then end turn. Cool. We'll do crazy jump. Beautiful. We'll do it again, and then we'll do slash and finish that guy off. That was kind of fun. That was like a cool explosion of damage that we were able to put out. Let's see here. I could do Wizzy. Let's do Bucket Head again. Bucket Head is really nice. And let's get an upgrade on our chest piece. Of course, we have to go into our inventory and actually equip it, but that's a pretty big upgrade. Oh, we look ridiculous. I love it. Okay, for this, I think that... what does he do? Applies fragile, get 2 power. Ooh. Well, I think I put this bot out to give me some defense. We're going to get that defense, and I'm going to use my dice. That should give me 16 plus, what does he give me, like 6? I don't like that. Maybe we slash on this dude. We heal, yeah, and then we use our other slash. Hoping they don't do much damage. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We should definitely crazy jump, because that does so much damage to both of them. Let's shield up a bit. Yeah, none of those are great, but we're gonna survive the next turn. I just don't want to take any damage, because I have the fragile on me, so I'm taking even more damage. Not good. What we could do here is do slice and dice on this guy. Oop. There we go. To finish him off. Oh, we can do divine heal. It's nice. I mean, we have, at this point, more health than we did on... cannot view enemy intentions. Oh, okay. It's funny, I didn't know that they could blind you. Let's do this. Let's do some damage. Let's do that. And let's do that. So, power. Yeah, let's use that. End turn. Don't die. Okay. Let's get this other bot out. Actually, that'd be really cool. They're gonna give me a bunch of defense every turn. I like that. Use power again. I think I could have killed him this turn, but I just want to see them give me a bunch of shields. All right, let's do this and that. Finish him off. I feel like our health total is very slowly going up. Maybe we've stabilized a bit. Ooh, we just leveled up. I'm a big boy now. So, got my eye on you. Deal 22 damage for each living enemy. That's really good. Summon Auto Baron. Summon a helper that deals 50 damage every other turn. Actually, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I'll just pick one of those up. Not going to use it. Should we do random? Let's do random. Let's see what we get. Okay. It's Timmy. A real sketchy guy approaches you from behind, screaming about God knows what. The guy pulls out a full, brimming with all manner of coin and says, "Who's pulling the strings? Who's the man behind the mirror? Why don't you wet my beak and I'll tell you." I beg your pardon. Get hit by the sock, take 5% damage and get hand armor, or lose 20 gold. I'll just lose 20 gold. I can't be taking any damage right now. I'm struggling to stay alive. Do we do random again? It's possible we get heals from these, so I think we do. Pay 50 gold and heal 20% HP. Heck yeah. We're doing a lot better than we were. We have 8 rooms until the boss. Oh, these guys are kind of nasty. So let's go ahead and get the big summon out. Let's use wish list, semi-protected, easy slash, and use protection. He's gonna summon a guy. Summons a minion that deals 10 damage every turn. Okay. End turn. He gave me a cat. That's bad. I wonder if my minion destroying thing can actually destroy them. That'd be kind of cool. Let's use Buckethead and Slash, because Slash is going to do more damage. We're also at 66. He's going to summon another minion. That's not fun. He's got to stop doing that. I don't like this. Give me my own minion. And another. And a heal. Oh, he's going to hit for 24 this time. Well, we can absorb a slight amount of that, rather. Oh, man. Oof, that does a lot of damage with his little minions. Okay, don't like that. Okay, I got to do math for a second here. So I could do 32 damage. And then 33 for each. Remove all summons. But does that include his summons, right? Like, I don't know. Let's try. No, it does not. Good to know. He's going to do... Okay, I think we do crazy jump. And just deal the damage. And then put that on and hope for the best. Ugh, he just put 50 of that on. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get a summon. And let's use Buckethead. To keep myself topped off. Okay, then we will go... I get like basically just protective things this turn. That's fine. I'll pull the summon out and I will use protection. And I will use this as armor. I don't need much to kill him. I just need to not take damage here. Let's use this one. Finish him off. Brutal. Hey, got 5 HP. Again, we're kind of stabilizing on health. Oh yeah, Mom's Meatloaf. This is what I was talking about. Destroy or draws all 0 mana cards from your discard pile. It's pretty good. I'm gonna take it. Not that I have a high chance of actually drawing it at this point. I have so many cards. Let's equip our new gloves. I think I like the hat I currently have, even though it's ridiculous. Oh, we got a merchant again, but I don't really have any gold. Let's just do a normal room. See if we can get to the final boss on this level. Goodness, they're gonna do a lot of damage. Let's summon Wizzy. Let's also use wish list and protection. and just attack that guy. Oh, I guess I should have used the buff. I have fragile on. That's bad. Let's use the protection. I could do goodbye, my friends. And then do crazy jump. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to because I'd have to use Simpleton's heal. It's tough. Okay, well, I think we do crazy jump anyways. We use the heal and slash. Let's do slash on this guy. Let's use the heal and give me just a tiny bit of armor. Yeah, this guy's almost dead. No, stop summoning cats. I don't like the cats. I think we do the auto baron, and I think we cast protection. I think that's the best way to do this, and then give myself more armor. He's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, that's right. This thing only does. I thought it was gonna do damage this turn, and then not next turn, but the one after that. But it is literally every other turn, so not the one that I end the turn on, but the one after that. Brutal. Let's go ahead and slash this guy and kill him. Let's summon this, and let's do bucket head. And attack. There we go. My summon's coming in clutch. So let's summon this guy. Let's use power. And let's use the meatloaf. So then our crazy jump gets powered up because we had a offensive card next to it. Then we can use both of these, right? And this. Cool. So I don't take damage that turn. Beautiful. Then, slash is not bad here. I also could just do 99 damage. And it crit. Beautiful. It's kind of like playing Hearthstone or any other card game. Finding lethal is oftentimes the best route forward. Let's go Mom's Meatloaf again. It doesn't matter what I take with that. I'm not going to use it. Go through a new door. I'm like, oh gosh, these guys again. Oh goodness, I hate these guys. Okay, do semi-protected. Do easy slash on this dude. Do bucket head. Oof. Power. And slash. I can also use this, right? Oh no, I'm not, I don't need to. I gain 1 dice every turn, so I don't necessarily need to use it. Semi-protected, let's use that. Let's summon Wizzy. And let's do this. Let's also get my armor up even further. It's gonna do 34 plus 10. Okay, so that's perfect. Mathing it out. Okay. Let's summon this dude. Let's do wish list. And I have no idea what they're going to do this turn. Let's slash this guy. So I'm kind of taking the gamble that they're not going to do a crazy amount of damage to me. Okay, he just used that. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and get another summon out. Let's use power. Let's use Mom's Meatloaf. Give us some armor. Let's easy slash this dude here. And then slash that guy. Do I want to hold on to my armor? No. Just give me an extra 2. Again, I'm squeaking by. Oh, he's going to summon a cat. Goody. Well, in that case, let's go bucket head. Let's do Mom's Meatloaf. So we can go protected / protected and /. I think that'd be better. And then also let's use that attack. Because I have so much armor, I'm just gonna live this turn. Ooh, I can get another one of these guys out, I think. I do like them. Let's use crazy jump. Oh, I should have used power first. I mean, I already had it on, I guess, but... Oh, and I didn't consider the fact that I'm going to take cat damage. I was looking at his thing going, yo, he's going to summon a cat. But I didn't realize that, or I didn't remember that I was going to take cat damage. This could do it, so let's just attack. Call it good. We get an extra 5. Oof, scraping by. Let's go another Baron. Ooh, we got a really nice chest piece there. Speaking of chests, after taking first damage in combat, draw a card. Crit 5%, please. Ah, he got me. Ah, it hurts. Let's do that. And let's equip our chest piece. So where did that go? Boom. Okay, cool. New room. What does this look like? So these guys are going to do what? They're going to shuffle lame hand card into deck. And this guy is going to do more damage than I could. Oh, actually, no, I have 66 that I can be defensive on. So let's do that. And let's summon a protection bot. I feel like that's fair. So yeah, they add those to my deck. That's not great. Let's go defenses. And go ahead and... Oh goodness, they're going to actually do a lot of damage to me. That should stem the tide a bit. Oof. Oof, no, I'm dead. Oh, there we go. Couldn't quite do it. I hung on for quite a while. You're dead, bud. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Brutal. Very brutal. So then I get to pick a card that I can take with me on the next run, essentially. So out of all of these, I actually like Divine Heal. I'm going to take that. And then we would do a new run, right? By the way, you can customize your characters. I'll show you that real quick. So there's a bunch. Ooh, I just unlocked a new face. Goody, that's beautiful. And then there's a bunch of female characters as well. Let's just choose that. It's beautiful. So if we wanted to start a new run, we'd go to new game, and then we'd have all this stuff. So we got 598 of these. So I could start with a really nice axe here. You also have these. So Madame Baba Gadoosh will now offer you to increase game's difficulty before every new area. Every time you start a brand new run, you could pick your starting bonus by worshiping the ancient gods. Adds a new first boss. Adds a new second boss. Adds a new third boss. So you got a bunch of options here. You have a bunch of options for cards. We have 598. I think... I don't know. Candy sounds kind of cool. So summon a helper that gains 1 mana every 3 turns. It's pretty cool. Or Broken Mirror, reflect the next hit back to the enemy. It's also quite cool. I don't know. Maybe Candy's not worth it. Let's go with the weapon, I think, because that's super good. We'll move on. And then I think I'm just going to keep upgrading I See Ya, because now offensive cards deal 25% extra damage. It's pretty good. And then we would continue on from there. So that is the game. If you like what you saw, you probably will enjoy the game quite a bit. Remember, it is still in early access. There's still a lot to be added to it. But so far, I like the game so much. And again, I don't like deck builders, but I like the game so much that it's going next to my list of roguelike games that I like playing. So Undermine, Dead Cells, and of course Hades. You add those all together and it's in good company. So this is a great game. I definitely suggest it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks to the company for providing the key for me. Personally, I was going to buy it anyways, but that's just not how it ended up working out. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we shall see you guys next time.